So welcome back to the Iced Coffee Hour. My name is Graham. We got Andrew Hales joining us, and we got Jack. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of things. We're going to be talking about YouTube pranks. We're going to be going over your finances. We're going to be talking about, what else are we going to be talking about?
Credit card debt.
Credit card debt, that's a big one. Making money in general on YouTube.
Pranks on YouTube.
Pranks on YouTube, the famous people you've met, some of the stuff that you've learned along the way. And what else am I missing? It's going to...
Yeah, the credit card thing is going to be a little embarrassing, but, it is what it is,
So, well, it's a good episode today, so stay tuned, and...
it's a vulnerable episode.
Let's begin.
Glasses.
Cool. Starting exactly at 6. Here we go. Nice. Done. Perfect. And, cool. Done. Want me to intro it, or you want to...
Go ahead and intro it and just say, hey, we're here with Andrew Hales.
And this is the main camera and this is side.
All right.
Right? Okay. Cool. So welcome back to the Iced Coffee Hour. My name is Graham. This is Jack. And we got Andrew Hales. LAHWF.
Hey, man.
Channel.
LAHWF. LAHWF.
Good to have you on. Now, this is like almost a reverse chatting with.
Yeah.
Have you ever been chatted with before?
Yeah.
How was it?
I've been on a few podcasts, whatever. It's not too hard.
Okay. How do you feel about this, Jack?
I'm super excited. I actually watched a ton of your videos growing up, doing the pranks. And of course, through the transition into the chatting with, I watched those. I think they're great. I really liked your content because I thought you were more like down to earth. Like I knew for a fact you weren't faking your stuff.
Thanks,
and
man.
It was during a time where everyone was like
faking pranks.
We
should really quick do an introduction. I know it's weird talking about yourself. Do you want us to talk about you for you, or you want to introduce yourself a little bit for people who are tuning in who are like, wait a second, who's LAHWF? Who's Andrew Hales?
It'd probably be easier if you did.
Okay.
He's got over 2 million subscribers on his main channel.
Yeah.
And like 350, 400,000 on your second?
Yeah, but that one's like extinct now. I don't add to that anymore.
It's extinct.
Okay.
And
but you did some of the OG pranks, what I would really like to call it, like in the beginning of YouTube's whole prank days. You were really one of the top pranksters.
Yeah. I mean, it's
top 5,
yeah,
right?
I'd say it was like in 2012 when it was all fresh. I'd say it was like me and maybe 10 other guys were doing it. Yeah.
But you had some really unique ones that I thought were really cool, like going up and grabbing people's hand.
Yeah, that was one of our first viral ones.
Yeah.
Yours were totally harmless too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a softie. I can't really. I'm bad at confronting people. Get your phone, Graham. Man, I drive all the way down here for this.
Always got to be hustling.
Yeah.
Got to make money. Here we go.
Is that a client?
No, it's not. A buddy was thinking about buying a Tesla, and one of my thoughts on the Model Y. So I said do it, but he's got to use my referral link.
Model Y, is the Model Y new?
Yeah, that's a new one. So that's the in between the 3 and the X.
The truck thing that like looks like a video game.
Cybertruck, yeah.
Did that go away? I feel like I heard about it and then I never saw it on the road anywhere.
Elon wants to move forward with that. I think it's going to be a stretch to actually put that car on the road. It looks extremely unsafe. Like if you get in a car accident, you're demolishing whatever car you hit. So I think it's just about making it road safe.
So it's unsafe for the other people.
Right. Oh yeah, it's incredibly safe for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen any of them on the road? Yeah.
No, there's not. Elon Musk drives his around.
But yeah, if you can't get with that,
you gotta bleep that out. Yeah. We're a PG,
all right.
channel. I mean, you could say it. We're just gonna have to bleep it out.
All right, cool.
Yeah. But anyway, so going back to one of the OG YouTube pranksters. Do you want to be known as a YouTube prankster? Like what do you?
I don't care. It's like whatever people say, whatever I am. Be known. I don't care. I'm sure.
Do you go by like YouTuber?
I'm indifferent.
Okay. Or like merchant because you have like.
I think just YouTuber is the most simple. YouTuber is like it is what it is. I just you make YouTube videos.
So when you meet someone new, you tell them I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah. sometimes like I'll be in that Uber and I don't want to say that because then there's like 100
It's a conversation.
questions that
What do
how
they
do you
ask?
make money? How do you make money with that? It's like, and, 20 years later, people are still asking me that. That's the number one question with YouTubers. But no, yeah, sometimes I'll just I'm in real estate or something.
You're in real
And
estate.
they're just like, oh,
Did you listen
cool.
to our other podcast? You didn't.
No.
I asked Graham if he tells people that that he's a YouTuber, and he said no. I usually just say I'm in real estate.
Oh,
Seriously, that was my answer.
wow.
So I thought you had seen it, making fun
or
of it.
like stock trading or just something.
Tell him something.
Or
He just makes
something.
it-
I'll
I'm a
make something up.
microbiologist.
Yeah.
It's true though. I don't tell people I do YouTube because then it's a whole bunch of questions. But I remember telling someone when another real estate agent who's asking like, oh, how busy are you? I'm like, I haven't really been that busy because I've been focusing on my time on YouTube. And they're like, oh, what's on YouTube? I'm like, I make videos on YouTube. Oh, does it make any money in that? I'm like, a little bit of money in that.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
Well, it's the
not worth
majority
it.
of your
Yeah.
income, right?
At this point, yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Did quarantine make it so you don't sell houses as much?
It made me focus more on
suck at
YouTube.
talking.
I mean, yeah. Well, don't worry. We're gonna be
Sounded like a
we're gonna be
6-year-old right
interviewing. we're gonna be talking to you. We're gonna be talking to you. No, really. For the last year and a half, I placed my emphasis really on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just there's a window
Smart
of
move.
opportunity,
Yeah.
and I figured like now is my chance to make the most of it. If I don't do this now, when am I gonna have this chance again? So I wanted to go full force.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll talk to you. So anyway, so we got the background of you down, and you do YouTube full time. I mean, this is your full time thing.
I've made it like 8 years now just off YouTube. I did a little bit of Postmate deliveries the last couple months.
Really?
Do you ever
Yeah.
get recognized? I feel like you just show up to someone's and they think it's a prank. They look around and they're like,
If you were
where's
the
the
one
camera?
delivering my Postmates, I would freak out. Like,
Yeah, no, that happened a few times. They're like, "Oh, you're that guy from YouTube." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I do
camera,
Postmates
bro?"
now." And then he gave me a fat tip. So, but no, what was the question? Yeah, like the quarantine has made everything halted for a second, especially with the chattings and everyone like canceled on that. And I've just been trying to survive,
How has ad revenue been for you over the last few months? Has it gone down? Have you noticed a spike? Because I've noticed a spike in viewership. Like my ad rates went down, but viewership doubled. More people are going on YouTube.
I think the last 6 months I've been losing on average about 1,000 subscribers.
wait, per month?
Yeah.
How?
Just, I don't know, just like filtering out, like, we stopped the chatting with and like I started doing all these random vlogs and random videos.
I loved those.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Just the quarantine kind of style going, like Andrew's going crazy narrative.
It's hard to shift your content around. If you pivot in any sort of way, you're going to lose an audience. It takes you time to build it back up. And then by the time you build it up, you shift it again. Why not go back to pranks?
Because I'm old now, I just can't do it. It's not in me. It's like forcing you to play G.I. Joes. I just can't do it.
What if?
What?
But
Is
it's
it too
it's
awkward?
just,
Well, I
Is
mean,
it
I could try to force it and fake it for the money, but it sounds so pretentious. But just the passion wouldn't be there anymore.
yeah.
If you were to ever do another prank video, would you invite Graham along?
I would do it.
Yeah,
I've always
if he
wanted
wants
to.
Yeah.
I used to want to do prank
I would
videos.
love to.
Yeah.
Graham would love to too.
That's the thing. It looks really fun, but it's not that fun.
Why? Why not? Yeah.
Well, I guess
what's not fun
it
about
depends. It depends on the prank, but it's just it's still work. It's still you're still like stopping. You're still stopping people on the street, and you're still kind of. Yeah, you're still performing. You're still kind of like selling them. It's the awkward part is afterward getting their permission. Like, hey, this was all fake. Is it okay we use this footage?
How many people say no?
Yeah, it's just taxing. Not a lot of people, like 10%, but like still it also doing it in the real world is really different. I was getting older and older and still doing these pranks on college campuses where it's so much easier to do pranks because everyone's like in their bubble of education. Their parents are paying and they haven't really seen the real world yet, and everything's rainbows and ice cream,
Yeah.
And so and all the hot girls are there, and it's just the best place to do pranks. And when you do it in the real world, it's like everyone just thinks you're a homeless person or something, bothering them, or a peddler,
But
you know?
you don't look out of place at a college campus. If you were at a college campus, you look like you belong there.
Yeah, sure. But still, it's like I was getting sick of them. I just wanted to move on. And thankfully, you know, the chatting withs were working out, and I'm going to probably keep doing those for now.
Now, has there ever been a prank that you've done that you thought was like perfect? Like you're like, this is viral, but then at the last minute they said, well, I don't want myself on YouTube. Is there any footage out there? No?
Well, not that I can think of. There's like pranks we've done. Sorry.
No, you're good.
We'll bleep it all out.
There's dumb pranks we've done where, you know, I'll just unlist it like a year later, and so that no one ever sees it.
Why? Why would you?
Just because I hate it. Like, it's either the audience hated it and like I agree with them.
We got to know an example. And I want to know what you deleted.
I think there's one called like rock, paper, scissors prank or something that I did in 2012, and I was just going up to people and, hey, rock, paper, scissors. And they're like, all right, and we do it, and then like whatever they did, I would just I would switch it. Yeah, I would beat it. Yeah, and it just was. I don't know. It just was boring. It was boring. It wasn't funny, and so it's like it was an eyesore. And so that's I'd say like every 20 videos I've unlisted them eventually.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot that I've unlisted. And I'm compiling that list, and that's on Patreon.
That's odd because I feel like any video you would do, because you are you, people would just like. They find it funny.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, the ratings are fine or whatever. They're just like, all right, cool. Love you, Andrew.
But it's up anyways. You may as well just leave it up. Like, it's already up there.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like it just hurts the overall chain of videos. Like, if they watch that one, they're like, oh, all right, this... And then they get bored and they move on to something else, you know?
What Graham and I have noticed is if we do delete a video, it actually throws off our algorithm.
Throws out the algorithm.
And it slows down our channel. And we get way less views for the next couple of months.
The algorithm is terrible. Yeah,
there's so many little things I don't know.
Deleting or privating or unlisting a video is one of the worst things you could do for a channel.
Oh my god.
Seriously, it's screwed up the algorithm for months after like privating, even like not even big videos.
That's terrible.
One of the things that I figured out a way around this. So
I need to like hire a guy to tell me all this. I need like
you can hire me.
A Moneyball like Jonah Hill type to tell me all this stuff. You know,
one of the ways around this that I found, Jack and I actually tested this out for one of the videos. Instead of deleting the video, because that's going to hurt your channel, what you do instead is that's the cat, guys. What you do instead is you go to the YouTube editor and you edit out the entire video. You just leave the outro. So the video is still up there. But you could delete the video by removing all of its contents, and then the editor saves the original version on file. So if you ever want to undelete the video, you could go and just revert it back to its original.
Even if it's like 500,000 views, it lets you edit it. Because I've tried
you know what? There might be a thing where it's over a certain amount of views. I mean, we've... little view, under 100, 200,000 views.
Okay.
Yeah. It was funny. I don't know if we'll leave this in, but the title is just outro.mov.
Oh yeah. So we tried to make
thumbnail. No. It's just a picture of Graham.
If people want to find it, if people want to find that video, they could find it.
And it's like 5 seconds long.
Yeah. It's like 20.
So
it's
basically. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, but I wanted to make it as unappealing for someone to click on as possible.
Why'd you delete that one?
I don't want to go into specifics, but basically we had someone on the channel who agreed and consented to be on the channel. Was not happy with the outcome of the call. Was happy with the outcome of the call, but afterwards didn't like some of the comments that were written about the situation.
They asked you to take it down.
So then afterwards, stopped comments so people wouldn't know which video that was, and called it outro.mov. And then just the thumbnails, just like one of these screenshots.
Wow, I didn't know that. It throws the algorithm off, meaning like it doesn't send.
Sorry. Yeah, let me grab that.
Yeah,
the cat was going for the couch. All right, let me clean this up.
No worries.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me get the floors first.
You want some help, Graham?
No, I'm good. You guys keep talking.
So, how are things?
Well, what was I going to say? It throws off the algorithm, meaning like it doesn't send out new videos to your subscribers as well.
It downgrades you.
No, I'm guessing it's like valuable impressions. So like the amount it pushes your videos. So the algorithm is like something that determines how much they want your video to be shown to people. And if you have like a bad algorithm, that means that they don't really push your video onto viewers.
So yeah, demonetized video immediately is not going to be
demonetized
pushed.
video is probably going to be pushed like significantly less. Or words that are like shadow banned, for example, I'll bleed this out.
Right.
Like for a time,
Well, no,
if you said that,
right.
they would shadow ban it and not push your video.
Yeah, you gotta be
Such
really
a
careful
headache.
with that stuff.
Yeah. It's really like political, like
Man, I gotta,
everything. It's like,
I gotta get your number and get all this info.
yeah, we'll help you out anytime you need it.
All right, let's see. You got 2 channels. One's the Grant 3.
This is the third channel.
Okay, got it. Graham Stephan show. That's
Sorry, guys. Yeah, really quick. Just a quick recap.
yeah.
The cat goes over to the ottoman, and then does when cats are excited they go. Does it on the ottoman, and so I wanted to grab the spray bottle.
Just maximum
and
damage.
I just grabbed it. Yeah.
Is that what the spray bottle's for? Discipline?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow, it works.
Yeah. Usually you just shake it, and he knows he doesn't want to get.
When did you get your cat?
A little bit over a year ago.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's kind of just barely growing out of the kitten phase.
cool.
So anyway, so that the algorithm is forced to be reckoned.
right.
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys figure that stuff out?
A lot of testing.
A lot of
I spend
studying the analytics.
probably at least an hour or 2 a day just watching analytics and seeing like which videos are getting pushed,
I think
how long you're getting pushed for, what types of videos get pushed, the CPMs. Jack and I look for the first hour when a video is posted. I'm like, if it doesn't get a certain
like a hawk.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't get a certain number of views in the first 5 minutes, like the first minute, 2 minutes, I'm like, it was a title. The title, we missed the title. We got to retitle the video.
If it's later, then we know it's
If it's later than like 20 minutes, we know it's the thumbnail. So if you see a big spike in views and then it just immediately goes down, it's a thumbnail.
How do you know that? Because why? How do you know it was the thumbnail?
based off of like the changes that we've made in the past. Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is
That's unreal.
probably years worth of testing that go into this.
I feel like you guys could write a book on all this.
We
and-
flipped
Yeah, well, that's
videos
we have the
I would
YouTube
buy
Creator
it.
Academy. Well, it's for sale. It's called the
Oh.
YouTube Creator Academy. Link down below in the description. You know what? How about this? We'll throw $100 off. Throw $100 off down below in the description. YouTube Creator Academy. There you go. Perfect segue.
You'll give me
there.
a free access to that.
I'll give you free access. All I ask for in return is just an honest review.
Sure.
That's it. If you don't like it, just be honest.
Cool,
if you
cool.
like it, be honest. That's all. Just an honest
right,
review, and it's free. Congratulations.
Sweet. Yeah.
But yeah, so
There have
we
been
know.
times where like we've posted videos and it will rank it as a 10, which is like the lowest performing video of 10 most recent videos, and we've changed the thumbnail or changed the title and brought it back up to like a 5.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's resurrecting videos.
I need to read that ASAP. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there was one that
Is it a bunch of videos or?
it's
what?
8 hours of footage.
All right.
Yeah, this is not planted, by the way.
All right.
But
No, that really
yeah.
was
But there-
organic. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are ways to save a video that's not doing well. There's one video. This is what started it off about 2 years ago. I made a video on Robinhood, and the video just didn't get any views. And I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the video. I changed the title and thumbnail. I forget what it was, and just immediately you see the views just like going right back up, and it just continued growing for hours afterward. It turned a horrible video into like
Oh
a
my
banger.
gosh.
I forget what it was, but I think it was like the problem with Robinhood, or like what you need to know about Robinhood, or something like that. And now it's like one of the most viewed videos on Robinhood.
Yeah, a lot of
changing the title thumbnail.
YouTubers, they push YouTube Academy stuff, and I always think it's scammy, but this doesn't sound like a scam.
This sounds.
That sounds like you paid me to say that.
I feel like I should just tell you not to talk about it anymore because it sounds.
I swear he did not pay FTC disclosure. I had no idea he had a YouTube Academy or anything.
But
All
anyway,
right.
so at some point we could look through your channel, go through it, and figure out. But anyway,
cool.
let's get back. And you know what? I feel like we're at a point now where we should talk about finance, because a lot of people that watch my channel care about personal finance. They want to know how much money you're making, how much are you saving, how much your expenses are. Do you feel comfortable telling us some of that stuff? You want
We can
to?
cut this out if you don't want to.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm about $30,000 in credit card debt right now.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. No, you're kidding. Jeez, don't do that. It's funny.
No, yeah, like I don't belong on your channel.
Wait,
yeah.
no, wait, are you serious?
Your audience is gonna
I can't tell.
crucify me.
Yeah, I don't know if you're joking.
No, I'm being.
We got a prankster. So
No, I'm being
You're
serious.
being serious.
Yeah, I just spent a lot last year. Remember where I used to live?
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw Andrew's place.
$3,500
$3,700 a month.
Wow, and I was like, $3,700 for reference.
And I also went to Russia and Japan and Paris.
Okay, yeah. So I'm sorry about like laughing. I thought you were kidding.
No,
I thought you were kidding.
No,
I'm like,
fine.
oh yeah, no, it's like
no, it's fine. Well, I've done this like a couple times in my life, and I always get out of it. It's fine. It's not like I can just pump out a few more videos.
So let's talk.
So
let's talk about this. Let's back up for a second.
Sure.
How did you get? What credit card did you get?
So
by
it usually starts with like owing taxes, and so then I'll throw like 20 or 30 grand on a credit card to pay off my taxes. And then with the rent last year, it was $3,700 a month, and then videos kept getting demonetized, and then just falling into partying too much, whatever, and just
Okay.
I mean, I take full responsibility.
Okay. Where's the debt being held on? What interest rate are you paying on that debt?
Oh, it's probably ridiculous. I probably have paid $3 or $4 grand in interest alone this year.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. This is a real I didn't expect any of this.
Shoulder? Like it's
No, what?
I keep expecting just kidding.
No.
Okay.
No,
Right.
I'm being
okay.
serious.
Let's do a money makeover.
So we're gonna do a money makeover here.
Sure. Yeah, that's
Okay,
why.
this'll
That's
take
why.
your
No, I
savings.
already read the Total Money Makeover.
For Dave
That's why
Ramsey,
you named
okay,
him Ramsey.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
you say
Dave
just
Ramsey.
all of his savings straight to his credit card?
No, what I would say the best thing
No,
you can do
you know
right
what?
now.
No, I have a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, you give me a loan
I'll give you a loan, and then you just
at
pay
like
me
a 3% interest.
Yeah, easy. With inflation, it's free money. No. Okay, so in all seriousness, all you need to do, this will save you a few $1,000s. Make sure to put an ad break right here.
Okay.
So
that's
because
good.
we're leading up to this, okay?
Sure.
It'll save you a few $1,000s. You want to do a balance transfer to a
I've
0%.
tried. I've tried.
And what's happened?
I've already done those. No, I mean like I've tried to do that, but
Yeah.
my credit's not good enough.
What's your credit score?
I think it's like 500, 600 now.
Whoa! Did you miss payments? That's not from running up.
Just
you missed
random
payments.
shit. I got a car. Now I'm paying car payments.
But it's not that that's
stupid.
gonna
That'll
help.
help you.
But that's gonna help you.
know.
It's the only reason your score is the way it is
Because you're
because
missing your payments.
You've missed payments. Yeah.
Utilization.
Sure,
How many
I think
payments have you missed?
I don't know, 3 or 4. I don't know.
Okay, enough. Do you have anything in collections that you know of?
You mean savings?
Collections.
What's collection? Oh no,
Like a debt has been sent
I
to
don't think
collection
it's
so
gone.
late.
I don't
Okay.
think it's gone that far.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not too late to say.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say. Okay. Do you have a cosigner? Do you have somebody?
No.
Okay.
No.
Your best bet, honestly, is you got to throw everything into savings. Everything.
You mean take everything out of savings?
Whatever you have in savings, keep
Right.
just barely enough. Because here's the thing. My thinking is that in an emergency, you could always put more money back on the credit cards. If you need to, you could spend money on credit cards, get up the debt again. That's fine.
Well, I did get unemployment, and that helped a lot.
Yeah.
So I paid off a bunch with that, and so my credit rating should jump up from here.
I wouldn't be concerned about your credit rating. How did you rent your place? How did they see the credit score? And then
No. Well, back in December, I think it was good enough. It was like 690 or something.
okay.
But I still had to put down 2 months of rent, and that was hard. I don't know. A lot of things happened too. I got my car broken into. They stole $4,000 worth of camera equipment. There's $1,000 to replace the window in my car.
Did you file an insurance claim for that? Because $4,000 is significant enough where you could file through insurance. A lot of times your homeowner's insurance would cover that. So something to look into.
I didn't have renter's insurance at that point.
Okay, that's another thing. Always get renter's insurance.
No,
Renter's
that's what I'm
insurance
saying.
is one of
We're
the least expensive things.
We're like the opposite in financial
We should do a full
independence.
makeover.
Yeah, well, that's what this is.
Like,
You just gotta.
No,
yeah,
I'm fine though. I'm just gonna pump out some chatting with. This has happened before, and I pay it all back, and I'm fine. But yeah, I probably won't use credit cards anymore. I'm 30. It's time to grow up.
It's okay to use credit cards. It's just, well, do you feel like you can't trust yourself to use a credit card?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, like my self control and stuff.
Then don't get a credit. Then I agree with you on that. Yeah, pay it off. Close out the cards. I would keep one card open.
Right.
Do like a $300, $500 limit or whatever, $1,000 limit on the card, just so you have it.
My dog just had surgery like 2 weeks ago, and it was $700.
Yeah.
So many things happened. It's ridiculous.
So you mentioned you could pump out an extra video. What do each video make? Like if you do a chatting with?
Well, the Patreon's been helping with the demonetized videos, which are like controversial videos.
Can't do those.
do you think he's talking closer to the mic?
talk?
No, I think I am.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I'm watching this.
But no, like that's the thing. That's why I want to start this. What's crazy is the stock trading. The first stock trading millionaire I talked to, Umar, like 2 years ago, is like still top 3 earning video on my channel.
Yeah. My thing is this: if you're on YouTube, you got to play to YouTube.
Yeah.
They have a specific guideline of content you got to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as long as you follow it, I feel like YouTube is there to reward you. But you got to follow it. So that's no. So no content that's questionable. Because you got to think too, if you're YouTube, you've got this big audience. Why would you push something that maybe the audience might find offensive or be like, I don't like this on YouTube, I'm not going to come back to it?
I guess it's an artistic thing, You're passionate about the topic or the video,
I get that, but then that's not a business, and that's a passion thing, and that's for Facebook. You post those on Facebook. It's true. Those are for Facebook, and then you post the business stuff. Every the serious business talks on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's like, there's a balance you have to find with, expressing yourself or whatever, and the business. Yeah,
I think that's right. For at least you, I think that it is, a balance between those things.
Yeah. You just, because I don't know, I'll get miserable if I just start posting top 10 credit cards, every day.
Oh, no. Listen, okay, I get that. Some of those are videos that I know, like, I gotta post the top 10 credit cards this month.
Yeah, we just have different personalities or objectives or whatever. I don't know.
What, that's the thing. There are videos on my channel, I'm not going to mention them specifically. There are some of those videos on my channel I can't stand making at all, but people love them. They love them. So it's like every few months I'm like, I gotta pump out one of these again. And I do it. And people love it and find it helpful. It's just I feel like you've done it so many times.
It's kind of like me with pranks. Like I know if I just surprise them with a prank, they'll all like immediately like it, even if it sucks,
Why don't you do one? Just how about this? How about this? To be fair,
I did try to do one. Stealing people's shopping carts. I tried to go do it like a month ago, but it was still weird because everyone had masks on, and I was like using like these plastic gloves, and it was just ugh. This year's just been a little.
Do one that
loopy.
will also have a high CPM. Do it like stealing people's shopping carts with millionaire Grahamstephan.
Oh no!
And then you can get a higher.
I don't want to be in a video entitled "Stealing."
Check it out. No, I already thought of some pranks that would have a high CPM.
Okay.
Starbucks and Stardust. There was like a pickup video. Like Starbucks and Stardust.
What's Stardust?
Like it's an alternative to Netflix and chill.
Oh.
Start us?
Yeah, it's stupid. But like KFC and...
You know what? Why don't you do...
Hook up with me? I don't know.
Nelk had a really funny prank where they would call in. But Nelk had a really funny prank where they would call in and just quit places they didn't work at. I love those videos.
Okay.
Why don't you do that? Like that's one.
Oh wait, no, I've seen that video a million times. I'm not going to do that video.
Why?
Just because it's like not original. I don't know.
Like you have the appeal of yourself. Like people like you as a person.
I'm indulgent with my what I want to post. A little too much.
I got something. I got something for you. I thought this would actually be really interesting. If we ever did a prank video, you do a challenge to see who could keep the person on the phone the longest. So, like, let's say right now we all have to call McDonald's, let's just say. So you can pick a random McDonald's, and whoever keeps that person on the phone the longest wins. I don't know what it is.
All right.
It could be anything.
Well, hold on.
You just have to keep them on the phone.
Is it the same person we're calling?
No.
Okay.
But you get to pick the place.
Is it the same place?
Yeah, same business.
So we're going to do it like different days?
No, but it's like McDonald's. Yeah. There's plenty of McDonald's. Like you could go and pick a McDonald's.
Okay, all right.
And then I'll pick a McDonald's.
All
and then
right.
Jack will pick a McDonald's. And then we each call him like, hey, I'm calling about this. And then we time it.
Andrew, you got to do a prank.
Oh, man. All right, let's get back to the credit card debt.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so anyway, credit card. Let's just attack this really quick and move on to something else.
Sure, so you really think if you just started doing a few videos, you could just knock it? So it's not an actual issue?
No, I'm not. It's not the same as like having like a real job, $60,000 a year job, desk job, and having that debt. It's like the money as an entrepreneur and YouTube and everything. A lot of money comes in at once, and a lot of money goes out. Well, that's my fault, the out part, but yeah.
Right.
Did you make a budget? Have you gone on mint.com and like made a budget?
Yeah, I've done stuff like that, but it's the thing is, I could some videos could make like $20,000 in the next couple months, and it's all taken care of, you know.
I think it's most likely a spending problem. So it's like not like a saving problem. So
yeah, of course. I spent a lot last year.
Is your spending like relatively like stable?
It's a lot less now.
Or does it like, or do you go through periods of time where you just start spending a lot of money, and then you go into a time where you don't spend so much, and it's like
so like last year I was starting to like on average 15-20 grand a month, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know, and so I was just like, I can go to Japan, I can go to Paris, I'm fine. But then it just like shrunk from 15 a month down to like 3 grand a month within a couple months, and so then it was like, oh,
yikes. So, okay.
So now now I'm like learning my lesson to like
all
save
you want to do
money,
just live as though you make 3 grand a month.
Yeah. So
anything after that just goes towards your credit card debt and savings. That's it. 3 grand a month. Yeah. And you'll live 3 grand a month until you make so much money where then you could spend 4,000.
I gotta start buying like assets and stuff. Yeah. Like you own this house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
You've had it for 2 months now?
A few months. Closed on it in February. Didn't move in to the end of March, and then had no furniture until this recently. So.
Very nice.
But yeah, so attack the credit card debt.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Obviously, get that taken off. What else is on the agenda for today? What do we got?
All
right. I think well, a lot of people are in debt, right? Like it's a big industry, is the debt relief programs and all that.
Yeah.
You think those are a scam?
A lot of them take advantage of the situation. I mean, here's the thing. You're a higher risk. If any sort of lender is out there, you have a higher chance of not paying it back than someone else with a good credit score. So they have to charge more money because the default rates of those are a lot higher. So they have to. But there's also an element of some people have no other place to go. So they know they could charge more money because you don't have an option. So if you want like a payday advance or anything like that, or any sort, you have very few options. So you kind of have to take the deal. So there is an element to that that's a little sharkish, but it's also risk, and they have to be compensated for the risk. Not the entire industry is not shady, but it can take advantage of the situation.
Well, no, yeah, I almost signed up for this one thing where they're like, yeah, just one little small payment of whatever, $200 a month, and all your debt will be cleaned up in 18 months or whatever. And it was like a bunch of lawyers, you know, that'll I guess they're on the phone and they try to bargain with Chase or whatever.
Yep.
And but then like in the fine print, I almost missed it. It was like, but then there's like this $75 a month thing and all this other stuff. And
some of those can be good.
Out.
Those are credit repair companies, and some of those can be good. And you get the right people, and they send like template letters out to your creditors. They'll get items removed. They know all the ins and outs. It can be worth it, but not all of them are like that. Some of them can be good, though, and some of them are bad. Yeah,
I noticed you've been doing Webull. Has that been good?
Yeah.
And that's just all commission? Huh.
You get your 2 free stocks down below in the description.
Very nice.
It sounds like you're just plugging everything. And you got your Real Estate Agent Academy, too? How is that going? Great. Down below in the description, $100 off.
It's just like...
Oh, cool. And you got your Amazon affiliate? Yeah, the link to that is down below.
Yeah, no, it's just an honest question. Like, trying to figure out what I can do, you know? So... And the Weebles reached out to me to do that too. And
cool.
I haven't, but like my audience is sick of stock traders, so I'm like, I can't.
I get that.
So yeah,
you could always just drop that referral link in the description of your stock trader videos. Just leave it in there.
Right. Yeah, I should.
Because any current viewers.
Right. Yeah, it's a seed.
So let's talk about YouTube. When you first started prank videos, did you have any sort of inspiration? Who was a YouTuber that led you to do that?
Not really any YouTubers, just like Jack and stuff. You know, you make skate videos in high school and you do stuff out in public, and we just eventually did that in 2012, and a few of them went viral. But yeah, I think I learned that you could make money off YouTube, like off ads before the videos, like in 2010. And then that's when I was like, all right, so there's something there. And before that, I was doing an Italian ice pushcart business for like 6 months. And
Italian ice pushcart business?
yeah.
What's that?
Italian ice, it's like a more hard slushy you eat with a spoon. And I was doing that at like events and fairs.
A slushy?
Yeah, it's like a Italian ice. You never had that?
Oh, I thought you said Italianized.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Italian ice. And I was doing that at fairs and like events and stuff. And that was like,
How old were you at that time?
21, 22. But then luckily, and I was doing the YouTube on the side, and then one of them blew up, and I saw like $700 in my AdSense account. I was like, oh, this is way easier, and I just kept doing that.
You quit immediately?
Like,
or did you wait?
I think I quit after about a month from that, because then the Holding Hands blew up, and that made like $30,000 in a week, and I was like, oh man, I got to keep doing this.
$30,000 in a week?
Yeah, because back then the AdSense was a lot higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that idea?
Holding Hands?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just how you come up with any ideas.
You just thought this
doing something awkward in public,
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't think it would like blow up or anything, We just thought it would be another.
I remember watching that
video.
when that first came out. Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah. And I thought it was just funny. And it was so just like, why didn't you it's just such a simple idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining.
To
give the viewers a better idea, should we link one of the videos or something?
Yeah, put it down below in the description.
We'll put the Holding Hands video down.
Yeah,
below
it'll be right below Weeble, below the YouTube Creator Academy, above Amazon Affiliate though.
Right.
Right. The Amazon links are the very bottom.
Yeah. We'll bury those down.
I actually did a shout out in the beginning for an Amazon link.
Serious?
When you get 1% of the
Yeah.
sale.
Oh yeah. You know what's so funny? Quick, side tangent here.
Gosh.
In the very beginning, before I monetized anything, the first thing I did was Amazon affiliate links.
Wow.
And one of the videos, I recommended a few books. And I put the book links down below in the description. And those books, you'll make maybe 5 cents or 10 cents per book sold. Mm-hmm. So I think maybe on a good day you make $1. And someone got so upset, Graham, I can't believe that you would be monetized. You're just a talking head to push books on Amazon. And I'm like, wow. It's like I spent 8 hours on this video to make $1 back, maybe on a good month.
Well, that's the thing. But they can also click other stuff and you get some sales.
Back then, I think I was making maybe $5 a month or something like that. I mean, it was for the amount of time I put on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But who's your favorite person on the chatting? Besides me. Yeah. Besides me, obviously.
Probably the expert on narcissism. She was just a professor from Cal State Los Angeles, and I read her book and I was really well prepared, and I think narcissism and psycho stuff and all that is all interesting, and psychology, and I just thought that interview went really well, and so right now I have that as the channel trailer.
What have you learned about narcissism and psychology that we might not know? Is it a big deal?
That's hard to
say. Because I feel like it's very common.
I feel like it's you see. I feel like a lot of people are not. I feel like everyone is a narcissist.
Well, yeah, there's a spectrum.
Yeah.
And I mean, in her book, she kind of talks about how the real narcissists are very charming, and you just don't see it. Mm. And a lot of people you date maybe that you really liked could be narcissists, but that's cliche. They just broke your heart.
What's the difference between narcissism and confidence?
I don't remember right now.
Okay.
Can you take a shot? I feel like narcissism is when it probably negatively affects you.
Maybe
let it
arrogance?
Negatively affect other people. Whereas confidence is more just upon yourself. Narcissism can put down others.
Narcissism is it's just excessive. It's shameless, excessive confidence. Empty confidence that you can kind of just see, but most people don't see, and
or maybe it's a selfishness.
Yeah, very selfish.
I think maybe that's it. It's more of a selfishness.
Entitlement, very entitled. Okay. Yeah, it's a disorder apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what she claims.
So you're born with it. You're born a narcissist.
I don't remember if you're born. That is one of the questions I asked, but I don't remember what she said.
Because I feel like narcissism is something that would be shaped by your upbringing and like your life experiences, and maybe that's a coping mechanism for something.
Yeah.
I don't feel like someone would be just born but maybe I don't know
I think
anything
it
about
could go both ways. There's probably people
Yeah.
that are born narcissists and those people that, grow into being a narcissist.
Yeah, I wish I could remember right now, but it was like something like psychopaths are born it, but narcissists become it, So I don't know.
That's interesting.
I need to go watch the video again.
What about people who smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm? If you guys haven't done that already, let's do that. Always got to sneak that in somewhere.
I gotta start doing all those little things.
You gotta do it. You got
smash that like button.
Hulk
you
smash
say it,
that.
but you say it ironically.
Yeah, like in the vlogs. Yeah. Gosh, I gotta just still do that though. It's
You know what?
I gotta start playing YouTube.
You know what? It's funny. I started doing that when I saw Logan and Jake Paul being so over the top. I remember Logan Paul, this is like maybe 2.5 years ago, had a plate that he was holding, and he's like, smash it down on the floor. He's like, guys, gotta smash that like button, blah, blah. And I was just like, that's funny. So I started saying in my videos, at first, it was supposed to be like satire. Like, make sure you guys smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. But people liked it. And so now it's been years.
Yeah,
I gotta keep saying it now because now, and then it started,
I've been meaning to just start like a overly animated, vlog little series on the main channel.
There's something wrong.
What's up, guys? Just like, and it would just be called. It would be called whatever the vlog is, then line influencer. It would be good.
Okay, but here's the thing: your audience would freak out. Now, for those that haven't watched your channel,
I think they would love it.
But for those who haven't watched your channel, you've got a very calming sort of voice.
Monotone.
Is just but you keep in all the parts of the video. Like I've seen your vlogs where you'll basically just sit there for like 30 seconds, not saying anything.
You'll sit there and you'll smack your mouth.
You're just like.
My vlog audience has a lot of patience. Yeah.
But you don't edit anything out. It'll just be. I remember
I'll just be like sharing a story and I'm just like.
For like a minute, and it's like an inside tangent.
50,000 views.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like if you did anything different than that, your audience would. What's wrong? Is there's something up with it.
Well, no. They would know. Like, if I did this animated, they would immediately know I'm like joking. But I think that would be really funny to do that though.
Okay.
I gotta get to that.
All right.
Animated Andrew.
New channel.
No, just new playlist. You don't have to start a new channel. I've learned that lesson. I don't know.
Do you think that you focus more in the future or on the now? Probably
the now, yeah. Like, I think if I focus more on the future, I wouldn't have my credit card debt, The marshmallow thing.
That's right.
The kids with the marshmallow thing,
Do you have like a 5-year plan or a 3-year plan?
Not really. I have a 6-month plan, but I eventually want to make films and make enough money to make films and produce. Yeah, screenwriting, producing, directing. But you need money, a lot of money for all that type of stuff. But
why not do that on YouTube?
Dude, I thought your video LAHWF was so good. I loved it.
Thanks.
I haven't even seen Fight Club, but I've probably seen that video 3 times.
Oh wow!
I really
sometimes I cringe at it because it's like kind of like sappy and cheesy.
It's good.
No, thanks.
I like it. I really do.
How old are you?
21.
Okay.
Why? What would you have said if I was 16?
I don't know. I just I made LAHWF when I was 19, and it's just as I've grown older, it's like it becomes like I kind of see it for what it is. It's just a little extreme, the author was depressed, obviously, and the movie's just a little hyped up, and I don't want people to think I'm obsessed with that movie, and
I kind of thought you were.
No, I'm really not.
I've never seen Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen Fight Club? It's a great movie.
Yeah,
it's out there.
It's a good film.
First time I saw it, was.
I would say it's like top 20, but not top 10.
I got an idea from your video, and you probably like it a lot. LAHWF
that was an impulse. Like one night I just made LAHWF, and then it kind of just grew into this thing.
What is it? It's
losing all hope was freedom.
Yeah, that's what LAHWF stands for.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's just a quote from the movie. Yeah.
I always thought it was a take on laugh.
Yeah.
You could laugh, you'd laugh.
Yeah, so that's the more commercial, brand friendly version.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
But so I don't know. But it's honestly kind of a terrible channel name. No one can pronounce it. No one can know how to spell it. No one can spell it.
Yeah.
So,
half the time I spell it the wrong way, but then YouTube will correct me, and it knows enough people have misspelled
like honestly,
it.
Like Awkward Andrew. Something easy to remember. So good. If from the beginning, I wonder if like how many more views or subs or anything. If I simply just named everything Awkward Andrew,
you could have double. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
So
that's
But then again, it may not fit like
stats,
the quirky,
man.
like weird, doesn't make any sense vibe.
But people will fit it to whatever narrative they want. Like a lot of people have asked me about their channel names, and my advice is always, if people can't easily spell it, then don't name your channel that.
Right.
They got to be able to, because really you have to appeal to someone who's never heard of it. You say, "What's your channel?" Awkward Andrew. You know about that. It's easy to remember. LAHWF,
and you can spell it. I
used to always think the W.
LAHWF is like LAHWF with LAHWF.
No, it's
you know, like just
Awkward
a terrible
like
business move.
That, like a lot of young children would watch.
Yeah.
It just sounds kind of
right. Awkward Andrew. That sounds Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Blue's Clues.
It's never too late. You can change.
I'm not going to change it. I almost changed everything to Chatting With, which is easy to remember and spell.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that. I like something with your name in it, because I think your name is your brand, and it's easier because Chatting With. Then you corner yourself into just Chatting Withs, and I think
a little bit.
Expand it beyond that.
Brand yourself. You've already.
So just stick with LAHWF. Screw it. You know.
All right.
No, it's too late. I can't change now.
I don't think
everyone will be pissed. Like I was always here when it was LAHWF, you know.
But then
I can
comments
already
like that are good for engagement. The more comments something gets, the better it boosts it for the algorithm. So if everyone's like, I was here, or like this comment if you were here before, Awkward Andrew.
I think people like to know that you're still like somewhat the same, even though you don't do the prank videos at all. They like to know, like if you completely change to only Chatting With, it would be a little weird to your audience,
That was one of the things actually when first meeting you, because I've seen your videos and you were the exact same person.
Yeah, I try to be. For the first time was crazy.
Yeah.
Have you met other YouTubers and they weren't the exact same person?
I actually don't know. I don't think I've met anybody.
Yeah, don't name drop, but yeah.
When I met you, you were pretty much the same person.
Yeah, a lot more calm though. I mean, this is really more what I'm like. Not like, what's up, you guys? What's up?
Yeah. Now I want to go home and just do that. Yeah. Just the influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't think I've ever met anybody. There were certainly people I've met where, what they've shown online is not exactly who they are, but
yeah, everyone has to exaggerate a little bit,
right? But no, I guess you're right. Well, I thought a lot of what you would do is just a little more like acting for YouTube, and just the mannerisms and just it for some of the prank videos.
Yeah.
And it's you.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people think like I'm. They wonder if I'm like really awkward in real life, and I always say like it's like 50-50.
I don't think that you're awkward.
No.
Thanks.
I think that I think that people are only awkward if they think that they're awkward. For example, I rarely ever experience awkwardness. Like in a typical awkward scenario, I just feel normal. I'm okay sitting with someone in silence.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
No. Wow. I'm not. No, I'm just saying.
We have the narcissist.
No, I'm just
or
saying.
Or an extrovert. I think most extroverts have never experienced like awkwardness. Like my mom, Danny Duncan, to name a few. Or I've never felt awkward around them because they're extroverts and it's just not in their brain at all. Like they just don't know what that experience is.
You should take a personality test.
No, I have a ISFP. Do you know what you are?
I think I. No.
Or is that what you're talking? There's like 5 different personality types. Yeah.
And surprisingly, I was an introvert, and I always thought, but it was barely on the
introvert. I mean, it's like a scale.
Have you taken one, Graham?
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are?
I had to look it up. I did it for a video.
So you don't really care about it, yeah.
I did it for a video.
It's not hard science for sure.
Were there any prank videos that you did and you looked back on it? Oh, wait, we've already answered this, and you thought it was too cringy to where you had to delete it.
Yeah, no, couple dozen.
I remember you were on an interview show or something, and you said that you did one where you faked a peeing or something like that. You peed your pants.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go?
That was on an interview show?
How did that go?
It was like the YouTube.
Oh, Q&A thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we had like a device up in Oregon. We were trying to do peeing my pants in front of people, and it was too awkward. It was people were like, "Are you okay?" and like treating me like like I was special ed or something.
That like coupled with your personality, like just like
it was just it just wasn't funny. It was just too real.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, they just thought there's something wrong with me, and it didn't feel like a prank anymore,
I get that.
Yeah.
So we just scrapped the whole thing.
that makes sense.
I don't think you could find that footage anywhere. I don't even think we put it on the computer. Yeah. So
But you got to try things, and
yeah, of course, yeah.
You never would have known until the hand holding thing would have been such a hit. I mean, people would hear that idea and be like, yeah, it's kind of lame. Do something else.
Yeah, no. So I mean, I don't even think that video is that funny, but people like it, so whatever.
Do you think that because of all of your prank videos, you're conditioned to feel less awkward now?
Yeah, I think it's helped me build a degree of
Like a thicker skin?
thicker skin. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Are there any prank videos that you did that just stick out to be like the worst? Like skin crawling?
Yeah. There's one like hitting on moms or something.
What happened?
Almost picking up older women. I was like going up to the like old ladies in Walmart and like, hey, you want to hang out later? And that was like the hardest one to do.
Why?
It's just cringy. I don't know. Like these like.
I feel like they would all be really nice.
They were all nice, but it's still like I was like this young kid. I don't know. It just if you watch the video, it's pretty cringy. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what you're doing essentially is causing people to be uncomfortable for entertainment. And it's like it's definitely a cynical view of it,
But don't you think that sometimes people will find it funny? Like you've made a mark on their day. Like they got pranked. they had something unusual happen. They're gonna remember it.
Yeah.
I think there's an element to it where it's like
definitely.
you made their day. It's like, that was really funny.
Yeah, definitely. Like back in 2012 and 13, it was so fresh. Everyone on YouTube wasn't doing it then, and then everyone started doing it, and so when I did it later on, everyone's like, oh, is this one of those videos, and blah blah blah, and then it was just kind of cringy.
But you know what's been amazing is I think we'll talk about Danny Duncan for a second, but he has like and Nelk. I think Nelk and Danny Duncan, but Danny Duncan never really did pranks.
No,
not really, but he's remained like just done the same content and got better at it over time.
Yeah,
and people don't get tired of it. Like I watch all of his videos, and they're still just as good as they were years ago.
Danny's been he's been really smart, with hiring editors and just positioning himself, especially with his merch. And I'm really proud of him. His video. I don't even watch his videos that much, but we're still good friends. You know?
For those of you guys who don't know, Danny is a YouTuber. He's got like 4.3 million,
maybe 4.5, something like
4.5 million subs about, and he just does like 18-minute, 20-minute videos, right? Where he just kind of it's crazy.
But it's sometimes it's about nothing.
It's just
him going about his day, and
it's kind of like
his days are very exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of like Viva La Bamish.
Yeah.
So
and they like his personality a lot.
Right.
Like he has like a cult-like following.
Yeah, he's very bubbly. He's very extroverted. He kind of can just friend anyone. So. Yeah,
same with Nelk. Their content, they've stopped doing as many pranks. They still do them every now and then, but it's just entertaining videos. They delivered a kid a truck for his 16th, but just random stuff. But
the giveaways.
It's interesting.
Yeah, those are
Mr. Beast, man.
Yeah.
He's been killing it.
I've seen a lot of people now doing like the last to, leave their hand on the truck, gets the truck.
People
stuff
are
like
buying their way into YouTube fame.
I'm thinking about doing this. Did you see Mr. Beast's new app?
No.
Okay. Genius. Absolutely genius, okay? So he posted on Instagram.
Absolutely
that's
genius.
Right. I was going to say that, but I just said
pun.
I should have gone. Yeah. It's absolutely genius. Anyway, so, you know what? I'll pull it up here so you guys can see it. So you posted this on Instagram, and what it is, it's called a finger on the app. So all you gotta do is keep your finger on the app. That's it, like that. And then every 30 seconds or so, a little bubble will come up, and you'll have to move your thumb over to the bubble, and right there. and the last one to leave their thumb, or to have their thumb on the app, wins up to $25,000.
Wow.
And
Wait, so
it's going
you're
live
playing against someone right now?
No, right now this is practice mode. But on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, this goes live. And probably hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people will be on this app putting their thumb on the app like this.
Did not know that.
And the last one. So, but it keeps going.
Yeah.
So I practice this for a few minutes. And I gotta say, like, your thumb kind of hurts after a while. It's weird to say, but like keeping your thumb pressed down on the phone.
Oh,
like
so you can't lift up and switch fingers?
No.
Wait, I know, but it says a penny to 25,000. Why doesn't it just say 25,000?
Yes, because people who lose can determine how much money the winner gets. So there'll be a sliding scale, and you could choose either a penny or $25,000. And wherever the average is how much you can win.
Is this a plug?
No.
Did he pay you to say this?
No, I wish.
I don't understand that. You choose how much the... Oh.
Yeah, so if I lose
everyone's
right
going to pick 25,000, hopefully.
or a penny. It's going to be one or the other. And it's probably going to be somewhere in the middle. But I thought this would be really fun to do a YouTube video for the Graham Stephan Show and just see how long I can last on it.
Oh, I should do that too.
Dude, I would love to play that. Yeah, we should all do it.
And then
that's an easy... No, we're not going to do that.
So here's another...
We're all here 4 hours later.
But here's another thing too, is that if you play... It sounds like a plug, it's not. If you play with 2 other players and you all have Bluetooth enabled, you can get up to 3 extra lives. So you could take your thumb off the app...
And switch fingers.
And then switch fingers or something like that. But you could do that through... Yeah, because there's like that little 3 live thing, extra lives. You could do that, but I don't know how long we'd be here for. It's Tuesday at 12, which I think is a horrible time to do it.
Man.
Because it's the middle of the day.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is...
I'm trying to think if I have anything going on Wednesday morning. If
He's
I
a legend.
Stay up all night.
I know.
The thing is, I don't know how long... I bet like the thing to move your thumbs around is going to be harder over time, and like they're going to try to get people out after a while.
Man.
Because I'm thinking like if
Well, like imagine how much...
So as you're doing that right now, there's about 100,000 people also doing that.
Practicing.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking like, what if this is like a liability issue? Because what if someone's like driving or what if someone's like exhausted because they stayed up all night and then they
that's
like...
common sense. But you can do that anytime.
No, you obviously sign a disclaimer in the beginning of the app. Probably.
I don't know.
He probably has people sign a disclaimer.
Yeah, he wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, but so I tried to figure out ways where you could like move your thumb around or something like that, or like switch off. Like you start with 2 fingers.
Does it work?
No. I've tried so many ways to try to game this app, like starting with 2 fingers or like putting your fingers together and then like spreading them apart and then like nothing. So like you would think that you could like do that, but no. Hold on. Anyway,
I bet there's some way.
Like, look, see, like you lost.
How to cheat? Yeah. How to cheat the Mr. Beast app?
Yeah.
Because I've seen someone. I saw a video of like a little machine doing the swipes automatically for Tinder.
Saying yes to everyone.
Mm-hmm. And just that's like kind of gaming it because you just then you just pick the hot girls that you like.
All right. Anyway,
I did do a Mr. Beast kind of tribute. I read Crime and Punishment, and that was a 22-hour video.
Oh wow!
Because you remember his old stuff? Yeah. So
you know what I thought about doing? I didn't do this, but reading the entire stimulus package, and it's 1,828 pages. But reading it, word for word, not live, just in one video.
How do you know how long it will take you?
I read a page, and then determined how long that page took to read, and then I multiplied that by 1,800
how long
something
would it take
pages.
You?
It was like a few days.
So I think the most you can is 24 hours
something
long
like that,
for a video. So you would have to speed it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna do the Bible, but it's a 72-hour read, and I didn't want to speed it up, so I did Crime and Punishment instead.
Yeah, it takes. You know what? My girlfriend too tried to read out all of her subscribers, and then determined to do that it was going to take like 8 or 9 hours, and I think at the time she had like 13,000 or something like that, and not everyone had their subscribers public, so even then it was like basically an entire full day worth of just reading nonstop. And it's going page by page by page by
and
page.
it's hard though.
Yeah.
After 2-3 hours, your throat starts to ache.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
She did it for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and after that, was it like the camera batteries died, like the memory card filled up, and it was such a big file. I'm like,
No, I use my phone. Yeah. Don't use a real camera.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Even with my phone, it was like 80, 90 gigs for a 20-hour video. Yeah. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I really respect you for is the variance in video styles, or like, video topics that you do, because you did the pranks, you do the chatting with, and then you just have like these randomly thrown in videos. Like one of my favorites, YouTube's like LAHWF audio library. I loved that video. Like I watched that plenty of times, sent that to plenty of friends. And of course, like your little off video and just other random.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are just like random spurts of creativity, inspiration. Yeah, I don't know.
You enjoy making those videos a lot?
Yeah. You get, especially if the audience like likes it too, then you're like, oh cool, like I can upload anything I want.
For something like so for YouTube's LAHWF audio library, it was just him dancing around to like the stock music and YouTube.
That's funny.
And you should watch it. I mean, it's incredible, the choreography, everything.
The choreography. Yeah, I was just like freestyling,
You were going in too. Like that was some good moves I saw there.
Is this quick? Sorry, because I have it up. ISTJ.
Oh, I knew you were a TJ. Yeah. So TJs are kind of like the lawyers and the doctors and the politicians of the world. Okay. And FPs are like the artists and the softies and the people on welfare,
So ISTJs is why.
Or unemployment, like I am.
But anyway, so here's your hair, man.
Yeah, I still had my little.
Look, I liked the video, so I saw it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like one of those random like manic moments.
How did you decide to take the shirt off? Where was that a conscious?
It's a dad bod.
I don't
know. It's like
ahead of time you're gonna take the shirt off.
No, there was hardly any planning. I was just like, I want to upload this right now. It's just a weird moment. I was in a mood,
You're in a mood.
I like the top comment. Glad he's finally getting his life together.
Oh yeah.
And this will be in everyone's recommendation.
Right, half of
it's. Won't know why.
Yeah, half of it's like the fun of it's just like trolling my audience. Like, what are the comments gonna be for this?
Yeah.
Like I did a wall. I just had a 10-second video of a wall back in like 2014, and the comments on that are hilarious. So
you finally lost it after chatting with too many stock traders. I like that comment.
Yeah, stock traders pay the bills. There was even one more that was like, I want to come on, I'll give you 4K. And I was like, I can't do it.
Oh,
really?
We've got people like that. We've turned them down. We've turned them down.
They're everywhere. I got so many emails like that.
Because they promote them. They're the stock trading platforms. They'll pay you but they'll make $50,000 on the back end.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. And it's usually scammy.
Yeah, plus it's just, I know I'll make a quick buck, but then it's like it hurts the channel as a whole.
You don't want to lose credibility.
So.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's just a balance.
Are there any videos that you've done that you thought were going to perform really well and they just took a dump?
Yeah, the rap video. We did a rap video.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
It was good.
No, it wasn't.
I liked it. It was creative. Your lyricism was like
it was
top
new.
notch.
Oh, wait. You're talking about my roast myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. I'm proud of that. But that was like whatever. We tried to make a real like rap video.
I don't remember that.
Back in 2013. So you were like 7,
Uh-huh.
And it totally bombed. Like it got like 20% dislikes, which was like unheard of back in like for me, because I always did pranks, and it was like, and we spent like $5,000 making it, like renting out this club and all this stuff, and we're like, this is gonna go viral. I'm gonna start my rap career now.
Sometimes it's honestly the most random
and then
content
it just
that takes off.
And then it just bombed. So yeah, everyone kind of hated it.
I have a theory: the more work you put into a YouTube video, the less good it's going to do.
That's very true for a lot of cases.
If you put a lot of work in, like an abnormal amount of work, it's probably going to be a different style of video, and any sort of different style of video typically don't perform if it's
right. Yeah.
I think if Graham did a rap video, I think it would do really well.
I know.
Well, that's the thing. Like the roast myself, it depends on the context. Like the roast myself, it was all I spent a lot of time on the lyrics, and like my audience, it was like all jokes that like only they knew about, So it was like a little like kind of love letter to my audience, but I lost my train of thought. I had there's one video. It's at like 10 or 20 million now. It's just called "Actually Picking Up a Girl." And and it's it's this 30. No.
Was it?
Lift her up.
Was it Cheyenne?
Cheyenne. Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised you knew that.
Of course I did.
Or I guess she does say it in the video, but it's 30 seconds long, and it was on my laptop for like 6 months, and then I just uploaded it one day, and it blew up.
I mean, is there anything that you want to discuss in particular, or you too, Graham?
Well, I gotta start reading that YouTube Academy.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me give you this. Let me give you the YouTube Academy for free. I'll give you that. But yeah, I mean, we could talk for. I noticed though, if I talk about the YouTube analytics on YouTube, people don't see. People don't care. So I don't want to go into too much detail about analytics.
So where do you see yourself? I mean, in 5 years from now, has the quarantine affected your YouTube channel at all?
No, its ad revenue went down, but like I mentioned earlier, views doubled. Because people took an interest to personal finance, and everyone now is interested in stock trading. Like anywhere you go, people are talking about the stock market, what's going on with stocks. So that's definitely helped the channel. It's brought in an entirely new demographic, especially with stimulus content, because people are interested in what's happening with the stimulus, and now people are taking an interest in politics and everything like that they would never be interested before, because now it affects them. So I was able to reach a much bigger demographic because of that. So I think as a whole, it thankfully, helped me. Where something like that was in my favor, and it just so happened to be that finance was was pushed.
All your stocks are just index funds, right? Like you don't really play around.
I do and I don't. I started since April buying individual stocks.
How do you come into contact with the people that you have on your chatting with? Because you find such interesting people. Do they reach out to you typically, or do you find them?
Yeah, I'd say about 80% of them have volunteered, just emailing me or DMing me or somehow.
Was that me? Did I do that or?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Oh yeah. I sent you a DM on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I was shocked because I looked you up and saw you were following me on Instagram, and I was like, "Whoa! Like that's so cool! I can't believe it." So then I sent you a message, and that's how we set this up.
I thought, from what I remember, I reached out to you, but maybe I didn't read your DM yet. It was one of those hidden DMs.
I reached out to you.
Yeah, we were sitting at a cafe, Jack and I.
And you found out.
Yeah, we were thinking about, I think we watched one of your videos, and Jack went, that would be cool if you did that. And so I went to your Instagram. I was like, wait, what?
Great, yeah. Crazy. Well, great, yeah, that worked out.
Yeah.
So they typically reach out to you?
Yeah, 80% of the time.
Was there anyone that you had on and they opened your mind up to something maybe that you hadn't previously considered?
Well, yeah, of course. Most of them, tell me something new that I haven't heard.
Right, but maybe changed your perspective on something?
Yeah. I mean, the model, she kind of gave me a new perspective of how, stressful it is to, count calories or whatever and all that, and how tough management can be about that, and how it's kind of a corrupt industry, or in the ex-convict, maybe how jail time is, it's it's not as violent as they make it in the movies, but it's, everyone kind of keeps to themselves more or something. I don't know. Just little things. I can't really think of off the top of my head, but yeah.
You know what? It reminds me what you're doing a little bit. Here's a shout out. His Instagram is Rob's 10K Friends. And his goal was to go and meet 3 people a day, every single day until he hit 10,000 people. And so far he's met 4,000 people. So I actually saw him, I think I ran across him on Instagram or something like that, or I read something on Reddit. Oh, it was Reddit, actually. I saw on Reddit that he was doing this, and I reached out to him hey, if you're ever in LA, we can meet up and do that. And I met up with him. Really cool guy.
Yeah.
But he meets random people, just anybody. Doesn't matter.
That's really cool.
So here's a shout out to you, Rob. Rob's 10K Friends.
I gotta check
really
that
interesting.
out.
Yeah, I think he's doing Zoom calls and stuff like that now. Yeah, really interesting. And some of the insights he's had from just meeting all of these people.
So you're on there.
Yeah.
That was a couple months ago?
No, that must have been a year and a half ago.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, that was 3 years ago for me.
Rob's 10K Friends. Wait, you were on Rob's 10K?
Yeah.
You were doing? Are you serious?
What? Yeah, I thought that's why you brought it up.
No.
Yeah, I'm number like 1012 or something. Yeah, I'm way back there.
I had no idea.
Back in like 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I had no idea.
Small world.
But it goes to show you.
Yeah.
I mean, just how small the world is when you really get down to it. That's not, because I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to his and then go all the way down, I'm somewhere in 2017, I think.
All right, I got to go way down it. I'll find it soon enough, but anyway. So yeah, so Rob's 10K friends. For anyone watching this, you want to be interviewed by him, highly recommend it.
Was there anyone that you've ever met that you were surprised that they were a fan of yours, like some sort of YouTuber?
Graham, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know you saw my stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I can think of for now. Oh, the Flat Earther, he was a fan. He'd like seen a bunch of my vlogs and stuff, and so that was surprising.
Who was someone that you've met that you fangirled the most over?
Jimmy Tatro. You know him? He's kind of an actor now. He's an actor. He's like in some Netflix show, I forgot, but he was a YouTuber, and I think I kind of froze up at like VidCon around him once. Yeah, that's all I can think of for now. And maybe Jenna Marbles.
Wow, that's cool.
I got a little nervous around her at VidCon. Yeah.
When I first met you, I was definitely fangirling. And same as Graham.
I couldn't tell. I don't know.
Yeah, I was nervous.
2018.
The first time.
1663.
Oh.
Graham, is that...
Yeah, I think
that's where you and I met.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
I reached out to him via Instagram.
Email.
All right.
Email, yeah.
He emailed me.
And then we went out.
Simple hello can lead to a million different things.
You sent like 7 emails.
Yeah, I sent a lot. It was not a simple hello.
7 simple hellos.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm like 1112 or something.
All right. Well, that's cool. Small world.
Yeah, I really thought that's why you brought him up. Like,
totally random.
Because he'll sometimes say like, this guy met me through this guy.
Right.
So I figured you met him through me or something. Yeah. Wow.
Reddit.
Crazy.
Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
100 horse-sized.
Wait, no, duck-sized horses.
Duck-sized horses.
So
yeah.
100 like little horses.
Yeah, that'd be cute. I just
Do you
kicked
have any
them.
strategy?
That's scary. That's more scary than a huge duck.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
That's what everyone's saying, basically.
I mean, that's less scary than a huge duck. Yeah.
Any other?
What's the other one?
You got the udder one.
That's kind of a silly one. Just ask it.
What do you think the first person that ever milked a cow was trying to do?
I imagine they saw that there was a lot more milk in the cow, and they're like, "Hey, we grew up on our mom's milk." Mm-hmm. So they're like, "Let's just drink the cow's milk."
That's smart.
I mean, that's so similar to what I said. Minus the language.
The language.
That's what I said.
I forget that like is not allowed. Yeah.
It's not. Try it. You're gonna have to feel that. You better edit this one thoroughly and make sure nothing slips past this one.
Anyways, it means so much that you do my podcast.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no,
Really
I'm honored. Yeah.
We've both been huge fans of yours.
Thanks.
And we're really honored you'd come on.
Of course, thank you. Yeah.
Cool. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to link to all of your information down below in the description, where you could also get the YouTube Creator Academy for $100 off, and 2 free stocks down below on Webull. Also, make sure Instagram's down below.
And click on all those Amazon links, yo.
Click that. What else? I think we've said everything that we need to say.
Thanks for watching.
YouTube's Liddy Audio.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an incredible flick. Like, the film is just immaculate.
I don't know.
I mean, how'd you come up with the choreography?
You don't come up with it.
It's just, you have it or you don't.
You let the music do the work, the moods.
You have it
Jack,
or you
what's
don't.
your Instagram? I'll get you some more followers. What is it, JLS Selby?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, what are you at now on Insta?
Me? I am. He's at 220.
25.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That should give me like...
I'm at 350. Just 350.
Oh.
All right, give me one sec. Jack.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give me 1 second.
Am I doing anything else?
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
I'm going to grab a bite to eat. Hold on 1 sec.
Get some food.
Sure.
It's funny to keep that in there.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it in there for sure. I hope that you can see it getting knocked over.
Yeah, they like the organic.
Look at this, man. You think this is gonna taste good?
Yeah, why would they title it that? That's terrible. Dinosaur dung.
It's not good.
So